Alright, it's been like a couple of months that I haven't made a figurine or statue review, but now I'm gonna do it because I am kind of on break from school. Anyways, this is, I bought this a couple months ago, and it's the Jessica Rabbit mini bust. It's been out for, I guess, maybe less than a year, but I guess like several months. But it was released by Walt Disney Showcase Collections. I bought this at my local comic book store. So I'm just gonna open this and I'll show you what she looks like. So this is Jessica Rabbit. So the bottom, it's real. It says Showcase Collectibles, Grand Gesture. I got the 905th statue out of 1,500 statues, so that's pretty limited. You can see that there's padding here for kind of a better base. Okay, now let's look at her up close. Now we're gonna start at the bottom. So at the bottom, this is based off the base is based off the Ink and Paint Club that she sung, the song that I just put on. They made it simple, and it's pretty accurate from the movie. So so now we're gonna continue just going up. This part is where it starts the connection to the bust and the stage. So this is just a little bit of it, and then her. Now I'm gonna start from like her bottom thigh. I like how they add just an extra length of her dress, just so it can flow right into the base, and then her high cut thigh dress, and then they did sculpture some wrinkles here. So this is all solid color. They didn't paint a little bit gray or anything just to darken the shadows. No, this is all from like the shadows of the light. Okay, and then her fingers, I want to see, it's pretty nicely painted, and then there's some right there, little little wrinkles right there that they sculpted. Really nice. And then we're gonna look at her nice bosoms, and then they did some sculpturing here, so have a larger effect on. It'll make it look like a more three-dimensional. And then her face. And her face, I'll tell you that the earring is painted gold. Her lips are painted nice red with gloss, and their eyelid, it's actually purple, it's not blue. This camera looks like it's blue, but it's not. And then on that, you see there's a little bit of white. That way, they just added that for kind of that eyeshadowing effect. So it looks like it's not flat. It looks like eyeshadow makes the eye realistic. And then if we go closer into her eyes is painted green. And I'm thinking that pupil is actually glossed. Her underline on her eye is brown. That matches her eyebrow. Okay, and then she has a little nose right there. In the movie, she originally does not have a nose, but this is actually a pretty good bust. And the face, you don't really notice the nose popping out. You see that it's there, but you don't really recognize it until you actually look carefully on her face. So, it's not really a big deal. Okay, and then her hair, nicely sculpted with that nice wave bang. And then if you want to look at the back, right here, it's really nice here. The hair flows nicely down her shoulders, rests nicely on her shoulders, and it's this round part right here. It's supposed to be, and I like how it's right here round, and they still kept the cartoon look with solid shapes. Okay, and then if you want to look at the back, her V-cut right there. So this dress is strapless, and that V-cut right there. And then her bum, again sculpted, they sculpted just a little bit, not too much, so you can see the butt, but it's not really detailed and deep. Okay, and then the back is just the same as the front. All right. So just a little bit of the information, some information about this mini bust. It's about 8 inches, 8 inches and 3/4 high, and it is made out of it's made out of polystone, not porcelain. It does have the same effect as porcelain, as in the shine. Once it's dried, this shine right here, it does have the same effect, but polystone is different than porcelain. Polystone, according to the internet, it says that polystone has a better finish in details. So it's better if you use polystone for little details like this. It looks a lot better than porcelain. Anyways, they gloss the dress, the gloves, and the lips, as I said. And her, darn it, my freaking MSN. Okay, and then I'll tell you what the colors look like, because the camera might not be accurate. So the pink and ink stage, this is brown, pink, like really pale yellow, and then this part is actually like a salmon color. So this is salmon too, pink, brown, and then gradually darker pink. And at the sides right here, if you see, I don't know what they did with this. It's like they overlap with pink and then like a bronzy color. Okay, her dress is solid color, so nice. There's no added colors for shadowing. It's not red. It's actually deep hot pink in real life. Her gloves though are purple, but they did darker purple for shadowing, of course. And I described the face for you. Her hair is not red, it's actually deep orange. Like in the movie, just a little bit darker than the movie. And if you do get this, it comes with this little strappy thing, so don't freak out or anything. What it says is not a toy for adult use only. Ooh la la. I love how they put this on, so I'm gonna keep this on. It's really nice. It's people think that this is actually really big, but it's actually not. It's actually the bust is actually pretty puny. Like if you actually measure the bust part, it's just from my index finger to my thumb. not really that big. So it's, yes, a mini bust. I like how how accurate it is. It's not 100% accurate. It's pretty close though. I say it's like 7 out of 10. Movie, her face is supposed to be rounder, but this figure makes her they made a face a little bit longer, not like nice and round, but like long. So I guess to give it that female look, more realistic feminine look, which is okay, because if you just look from, like, you know, this side, you think it's like a rounder face, but if you look at it from this side, you see that, ooh, very sexy female look. And I love how they sculpt it in this position, because this is a very natural pose for Jessica Rabbit herself. They actually made 3 different designs for the mini bust, but I personally think that this is the best pose out of the 3, because it's very sexy, it's very feminine, it says a lot. If it says a lot, really, that's what I should say. It says a lot. It really describes Jessica Rabbit. What else should I say? It's actually pretty good quality because it's hand painted, and, you know, again, hand painted stuff, not 100% well done, but, you know, it's pretty darn good. I'm gonna just have another look. So I like how it is. The weight of it's slightly heavy. It's not light. It's slightly heavy. It's like holding a trophy, kind of. But she is kind of like my trophy. This is a pretty good mini figure statue, and I do recommend people buying this because it's a great start to their collection. It's not expensive, not like some of the very accurate Jessica Rabbit statues or figures. They're expensive and they're rare to find. But this is just, you know, it's been released about, I don't know, almost a year now from Disney, which is like finally, right? I think it's a great addition anyways. There's two versions of these. So this is the regular version. The other version is where her dress is painted purple with sparkles over it. So they're taking that concept from when she sung when she performed on stage and her dress sparkled in the light. I heard some bad reviews about it because when you touched it, the sparkles just came off like that. So I didn't want to buy that. I just want to buy the regular version because I'm just want to keep it simple, and usually sparkles do come off of statues and such. So I didn't want to, you know, waste my money. What else should I say about this figure? I say the only thing that I don't really like about this figure is pretty much this part where they painted. I mean, they painted everything really nice, but then suddenly on the side they like mix these colors, and I'm like, what the hell? It's so dumb. They could have just painted one color, like bronze or just brown. Like, I would be fine with that, but that's so, you know, ridiculous. So that's one downfall to this bust. I don't know if there's any other downfalls to this bust. It's pretty, you know, balanced. It's pretty balanced. If some people want to know, it's pretty balanced. But it's kind of wobbly, you know, maybe because it's on a chair. But that's pretty much it about this. So my recommendations: get this.